Alright, hello Mr. Zombie. I think your mic is going a little bit weird. I think it's a little bit too sensitive. Alright, anyway, while Mr. Zombie is fixing his mic, I'm Project Swift. My co-caster here is Mr. Zombie, and we're coming to you from DotA is Hard. We do bi-weekly, sorry, not bi-weekly, twice a week in-houses. And we're Australian based, and we're trying to improve the Australian DotA community, just sort of like improving the community, improving the skills, trying to teach new players how to play DotA without raging at them, and trying to be happy and friendly and all that good stuff. Please, if you want to join in, check us out on Facebook by searching DotA is Hard. You can check out our YouTube channel, Project Swift DIH, and also join. Feel free to join the chat that we've set up in DotA 2. It's just called DotA is Hard, if you can search for it there. Also, we have a Steam group called DotA is Hard.
10 seconds remaining.
Join, if you want to get in on the in-houses, please join either the Facebook group or the Steam group. Those are the two best ways to get messages. And yes, so we'll start this in-house, get it going. Mr. Zombie, you there? Have you fixed your mic?
Yes, can you hear me?
Awesome, yes, I can hear you. Hopefully it's coming across. It should be working. We'll see how it goes. Okay. So, this should be interesting. We've got a number of new players. A bit of like unknown skill is going on here, and we know on the Radiant team they've got a bunch of friends who have played together before. So, should be interesting. Have you got anything interesting?
Now this Dirge and Tinker ban is probably for EJ, and he's not actually even playing, so...
it's like the two favourite bans here at DotA is Hard. They just ban out the Undying first ban, ban out the Tinker second ban. It's just... yeah. I would... In fact, I really want to see a match where they have both Dirge and Tinker in the same match. God, that would be...
Yes, that would be very interesting.
And then, yeah, now, on the other team, the DotA team has decided to ban out the team fight of the Magnus and the good, strong early game of the Bat Rider. So, I guess they'll be sort of going... By those two bans, I'm going to guess that they're going to go sort of a turtle team, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm guessing Keeper of the Light, Phantom Lancer, probably a Bounty Hunter for Barmy.
Yeah, well, they did pick up the Keeper of the Light first, and they've got a Bounty Hunter, which and the Radiant team have picked up the first hero of Nyx. So I'm unsure if they picked the Bounty Hunter to counter the Nyx. I personally feel that the Bounty Hunter doesn't counter Nyx very much at all. Yes, his ultimate does reveal invis, but Nyx Assassin's invis is used fairly rarely. It's got a cooldown of 50 seconds, and he usually only uses it to attack, so you don't get the chance to track him before he comes in.
10 seconds remaining.
So, yeah, I don't know if the Bounty Hunter was picked to counter the Nyx, or if he was just picked as the good, strong offlane solo that he is. But we'll, yeah, just a consideration for next game, I think.
There's a Leshrac pick here.
And
so, it looks like...
Well, they've got two solid stuns at the moment. It is those are two very solid stuns that they could run in the safe lane, getting the Nyx Assassin a bit of farm and getting him the experience to get to level 6. So the Impale covered with the Split Earth, dual stun lane, could be solid, but we'll see how they run it. Also, they've picked up Jakiro, so they've got a good bit of team fight going here. Unfortunately, yeah, I just got the message, but yes, my headphones and my microphone are sort of getting a bit of feedback between the two, and I don't know why. I think I need new headphones in order to fix it. I can try.
That's all good.
I can try unplugging the speakers, but I don't know how much feedback I'll get from it. I can try unplugging.
Nah, leave it for now. I hopefully it's not going through. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't think it doesn't go through onto the stream, but yeah, unfortunately it seems to go through DotA, and I don't know why. I haven't figured out how to fix it. If anybody
so there's a Lifestealer pickup?
Yes, yeah, so a final pick of Jakiro for the Radiant team, and then a final pick of Lifestealer for the DotA team. So we should be seeing a good, fun Nakes Bomb in the Bounty Hunter. So Bounty walks up, slaps them, Lifestealer jumps out, and just adds to all the burst damage that Bounty Hunter can push out.
And it looks like they're with the ban of Queen of. They're probably gonna try and ban out all the mids.
Yeah. So. Yeah, at the moment, the DotA team don't have a good, strong mid-hero. So yes, as you can see, the Radiant team are banning out the solid mid-heroes. So banning out Queen of Pain, Night Stalker.
And the DotA are banning out all the carries.
Yeah, the carries, which the Radiant team need as well. They did, I guess since they've picked up the Lifestealer, they don't need the Phantom Lancer to go with the Keeper of Light, do the Keeper of Light.
Yeah, I was a bit perplexed about that.
Yeah, but... yeah, seeing as they've got the Lifestealer, they've opted to go the Nakes Bomb and the Bounty Hunter instead of the Phantom Lancer Keeper of Light combo. So, yeah, whichever one they picked, we'll see how it goes. They all have their ups and downs.
Now, using Keeper of the Light, they didn't really need to ban Anti-Mage, because using his mana to when he loses with Anti-Mage, it's not as bad.
Yeah, the mana leak and the track makes sure that you can keep up with the Anti-Mage. And yeah, really keep up with him and stops him running away. So you can sort of pin him down and finish him off. And the final ban of Templar Assassin. So again, taking out more good, strong mid heroes.
So I'm looking at Miziko probably going a Rubik mid, or maybe a can't think of any decent other mid heroes really off the top of my head.
The Miziko's, the DotA's team ban, the final ban of Chaos Knight, I felt was a really good ban actually. I think in the Radiant lineup at the moment, sort of the push mid-game team fight that they've got going, I think the Chaos Knight would have made a really scary carry.
Yes, especially with all that stun, every single person with a stun or a lockdown.
Yeah. And but we do have a fourth pick of Darkseer, and your prediction of the solo mid Rubik seems to be coming true.
Yes.
So yeah, with the he'll be able to steal some interesting spells. I wonder if he can steal Pulse Nova. That could be fun, having a Rubik run around in the middle of the fight with Pulse Nova.
That would be brilliant.
Also the Wall of Replica, being able to steal the Wall of Replica off the Darkseer could be serious.
So, do you reckon they're going to go with a Void carry, or?
I was thinking the Void carry. They do have good, solid air effects, and they have the vacuum, so they can vacuum them into, they can vacuum the entire DotA team into a Void ultimate. I was trying to pick some other heroes that might go a bit better, because they do, just thinking of the lanes, because I'm guessing Nyx is going solo mid, Darkseer is probably going long lane, and then they've got Leshrac, Jakiro for a defensive safe lane.
Maybe they're going to go Sven.
Yeah, they could go for a Sven carry, that would work. They don't really have, they do have the... there we go, Naga
Ooh,
Siren.
Naga Siren, there we go.
I don't think we've actually seen a Naga Siren in a DotA in-house match at the moment. The final pick of Brewmaster.
And Brewmaster, very good pickup.
Yeah. Alright, this should be an interesting matchup. So, with that team, I think the DotA is going to be running Lifestealer as a jungler.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah. So, yeah, that'll be interesting. I feel that usually Lifestealer is a little bit slow on the jungle. But yeah, if you...
I reckon he's good to keep the level 3 to 4, and then you put him in the jungle.
So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Maybe he'll pick up, sort of... Oh, there's a line being drawn top, so things are happening early. But yeah, if you want to go ahead and call out the Radiant team, and then I'll do the DotA team.
Yes, I can do that. Okay, on the Radiant team, we have Mr.Flop playing Leshrac. We have Louis Vuitton playing the Darkspa. Oh no, sorry, Louis Vuittoni. We have Reggie7 playing Jakiro. The Chicken Pling playing the Nyx, who's going bot. And then we have Maverick playing the Naga Siren.
Alright then, and then on the DotA team, we've got the captain Miziko playing the Rubik. We've got Biscuit, one of the new guests for this match. He's first time player here. playing the Lifestealer, is not going jungling. He has got a Quelling Blade. Doesn't have a Stout Shield, so I doubt he'll be going jungling with that. We've got Juice playing the Brewmaster. We've got Bounty Hunter solo bottom being played by Barmy. And then we've got Keeper of the Light standing currently in the Radiant jungle being played by Cathified. Alright, so I think the only lane that we've gotten correct at the moment is the solo bottom Bounty Hunter for the Dire. So yeah, look, Nyx is going support with Chikiro, supporting the Naga Siren. That is a deadly lane. Got the 3 disables between the net, the Impale, and the Ice Path. So that will be interesting.
Yes, let's just hope they can actually use it together.
Yeah, yeah, the Chicken King and Reggie are both relatively new, not new players, but they're still learning, so it will be interesting to see if they manage to chain their spells
Yes,
together.
you'll definitely want to have either Ice Path or Ensnare first.
Yeah, and then follow up with the Impale afterwards.
As the Ice Path is the widest range.
Then in the mid lane, we've got... Ooh, Damn it, I missed the first blood. Rubik getting first blood against the Darkseer. That's impressive. What did he go? He went...
Double damage rune.
He did go Ion Shell as his first skill, so he didn't have the Surge to get away. So, it looks like we've got a solo mid Brewmaster against a solo mid Leshrac. Leshrac is picking up Lightning Storm and Diabolic Edict, so instead of going the Split Earth, he's opted for much larger amounts of Harass, as opposed to getting the kill with the stun, the Split Earth and Diabolic Edict. And then in the top lane we've got the Lifestealer, the Rubik, and the Keeper of the Light. All well, we've got the Rubik and the Keeper of the Light supporting the Lifestealer against the solo top Darkseer. Yeah, so interesting couple of lanes, should be fun. The Nyx Assassin looks like he's teleported top. I don't know if that's such a fantastic idea.
I don't think so either.
Yeah. The Darkseer is able to get very good farm by himself if he plays a bit safer. Unfortunately, he was caught out for the first blood. The Nyx Assassin in the top lane is not going to survive. He's going to get slowed. He's going to get mana leaked, and he's just and it's about to
Here we go,
happen
just
now.
as you're talking about it.
Yeah, and on the mid lane something happens as well. Yep, there the Nyx Assassin goes down. And the Leshrac seems to have gotten a kill with Lightning Storm as well as Diabolic Edict on the Brewmaster and managed to find a
Looks like
rune.
it must have been to run the rune.
Yeah, they might have been doing a rune run, and then the Brewmaster copped a whole heap of damage from that Diabolic Edict. He does teleport straight
And
back
if
in.
you look at the rune awards they've got at the moment,
Yes.
they've got one down the bottom that's just there, that's covering the pool camp.
Yep. Yeah, so
And then we got one at the top,
Well-
and also one at the runes, and compared to the 0 to the other team.
Yeah, so right now the Radiant don't have any they don't have any wards going for them at the moment. But the Dire team, this Magic Bush ward here, blocks both that creep camp and... Oh no, they haven't put it over quite far enough.
Yes, it needs to go about there.
Yeah, that bush there, they need to put it like on top of the bush, so they haven't put it over quite far enough to block that other creep camp. But yes, apart from that, good warding coming out from the Dire so far. They've also got an aggressive ward on the top lane, so they'll be able to see both the Darkseer and the Nyx Assassin through the creep wave.
They're very, very well at keeping them off the lane while Lifestealer just farms.
Yeah, between the Rubik being able to pull them up with telekinesis and then the Keeper of the Light being able to illuminate over the top of them, they are doing a very good job at keeping that harass up and keeping the lane down.
And if you look at the last hits and everything,
Yep.
Lestrac's actually winning it,
Ah, yes.
but it's
Yeah,
it's
very-
mainly he's throwing out those lightning storms because he's got his bottle, so he can just continually use that to farm it.
Yeah, continuing to spam, picking up all those last hits. They're doing another rune run, actually. Lots of ping happening. The Brewmaster is going to get it, but he's going to take a lot of damage. No, he manages to sneak out of the way of the Diabolic Edict. Bounty Hunter comes in, and
Oh, this might be a kill. Let's see if they can get it. No.
the Nagasiren comes in, pops a net on top of the Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter is sneaking away on 30 life, and the Brewmaster is on very little. Gets his mana. If he can catch this Leshrac out. Leshrac does have the boots and is able to run faster than him. But, yes, if...
Still
Leshrac,
chasing it.
if Leshrac had have walked the direction that the Brewmaster guessed, he would have got the kill. So is just going to miss out on this kill on the Leshrac, and we'll watch him get away. That's painful when that happens. On the top lane here, one suggestion that I could put forward against the Keeper of the Light, they've got the defensive tri-lane with the Keeper of the Light. The Nyx Assassin could, instead of going the second level of Impale, he could have happily picked up a level in Spike Carapace, and then all those Illuminates, he could just send the damage straight back on top of the Keeper of the Light.
And take no damage.
Yeah, so that could be a fantastic counter for the Keeper of the Light tri-lane that they've got going at the moment. But yeah, when the Keeper of the Light gets a few more levels under his belt and levels up that Illuminate, the Darkseer's Ion Shell farm will be almost completely nullified. So, Keeper of the Light, as an important note for all those watching, Keeper of the Light is a fantastic counter for the Darkseer long lane.
Now, if you just quickly look up a Biscuit, he's gone a 6-minute Hand of Midas.
Okay, nice, getting that farm in. I was just watching mid lane, the Leshrac managed to chase off the Brewmaster on like 50 life.
Oh, wow,
Chicken King
yes.
getting caught out at the moment by the Rubik, but throws a little mana burn in and manages to sneak away, but is going to walk into the Keeper of the Light.
Oh, this is very... No, that's right, he didn't have enough mana there.
Yeah. But yes, very good pickup by Biscuit on the Lifestealer, getting that 6-minute Hand of Midas, definitely making the most out of his farm.
But you gotta look at Nagasiren is very close now.
Yes, that's true. They're
Pretty much they're even.
Tagging and last hits. Nagasiren is only level 4, whereas the Lifestealer has hit level 6. That's just that extra experience from the kill. Top lane, the Darkseer is in a lot of trouble, taking a lot of harass and just lost all his mana to the mana leak from the Keeper of the Light. So,
yes, and if he continues to take this, he cannot continually use his Soul Ring to throw out his Iron Shell, so...
Yeah. Also, Bounty Hunter has now hit level 6. He has a poor man's shield and a bit of regen, but he doesn't have any movement speed, so he doesn't... wasn't able to snipe off those 1 or 2 last hits that he needed to get the boots. So, he may have to stay in lane a little bit longer, but he could... Ooh, Leshrac got a good kill with his ultimate. Sorry, Brewmaster got a good kill on Leshrac with his ultimate.
It's always good to use that ult if you know you're going to get a kill.
Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah, it does have a long cooldown, but it is such a powerful ultimate. If you can... It just allows you to happily chase a hero under a tower and you have no threat of dying whatsoever. So being able to, especially early game, once you hit level 6, being able to use it to get 1 or 2 kills when the cooldown runs off is fantastic. That is, Brewmaster is sometimes run as like a long lane solo or a safe lane solo, or at the moment the mid lane solo for that reason, so that he can get the fast level 6 and then start using it to catch up on the farm and the kills that he could have got in a dual lane.
There you go, here's a TP top. Leshrac's come top, and
Okay.
Nyx has actually got a point into Spike Carapace now, so...
Oh, Keeper Light
Oh,
getting
looks
caught
like
out
they're gonna... Oh,
completely.
there you go.
Darkseer also getting caught
It's a
out.
lot of damage there.
Yes, Ion Shell with
Diabolic Edict and Ion Shell.
good juke by the Rubik. He does sneak around and they completely miss him. They were looking for him teleporting away, but he just walked around those trees and just happily walked away. Wasn't in any real threat of being found. The Nyx Assassin is...
And now, with Rubik having those mana boots, there's so much mana on that team now.
Yeah, between the Keeper of the Light and the Rubik with the mana boots, they could just spam all day. The ward... Nyx Assassin being caught out by the Rubik. Rubik did steal Diabolic Edict off the Leshrac and used it to good effect.
Leshrac has got him back there.
Yes, but Leshrac did avenge that death with his own Diabolic Edict and Lightning Storm.
Yeah, there's a bit of harassment going down at bottom.
Oh yeah, the Brewmaster has wandered into the bottom lane. Does have had the mana for the Stomp, tried to catch the Naga out, but the Naga dodged it quite happily. Naga has picked up some phase boots and has got a good bit of farm under his belt. What?
Yes,
What
do you think
items
they're
do
going to be
Naga
going?
get?
Have you seen that she's actually fully decked out with Naga items?
Oh yeah, she is. She's got the pretty. Yeah, she's got the really pretty items on it. Nice. Okay. Yeah.
That must show that he probably plays this character quite a bit.
Yeah, probably enjoys the Naga Siren. So, I'm expecting we'll see some fun plays from her.
Yes, very good ultimates I'm hoping for.
Has gone opted to max the Riptide. So the one level in Snare, which I think is a fantastic idea now that the Nyx Assassin has opted to go on top instead of doing the tri-lane bottom. So just the one level in Snare I think is a better option at the moment.
Now look at this defensive and attackive ward at the top left.
Up the top left. Oh, bam! Good Fade Bolt by the Rubik. Illuminate comes in and then Rubik just snipes off the 2 kills with the Fade Bolt. That was fantastic.
Fade Bolt and Illuminate together, a lot of damage.
Yeah, you can ping on the map, by the way, so if you,
yes, the 2 wards just here.
Brewmaster taking a lot of damage, but uses his ultimate to get out of the way and doesn't deny the tower, unfortunately. The siege creep does pick off the last hit.
Yeah, that Diabolic Edict damage from Leshrac is just a bit too strong for him by himself at the moment.
Yes. Leshrac does come back in at the end of the Brewmaster's ultimate, but meets a Nakes to the face.
Looks like he might have been pushing a bit too far for his luck.
Chased a bit too hard. For those who don't know, Diabolic Edict does go through Nakes' rage. So Nakes did take a lot of damage there from the Diabolic Edict. And if he happened again, between the Keeper of the Light and the Rubik, just Keeper of the Light sent in an Illuminate and Rubik followed up with a good Fade Bolt.
And Rubik has also stolen Ion Shell.
Yes, so can completely negate that the Darkseer push. Lots of pings. So these wards here have spotted this Leshrac. So I think they spotted that he used an illusion rune, and we'll probably guess that that is an illusion coming in behind them.
But they're just to be safe, they want to try and get out.
Yes, nonetheless, they are going to be safe and go take it out. Nyx Assassin being caught. Oh, good double stun there, but gets caught by the Brewmaster. Oh, how did he get away? God.
Yes, I was very lucky.
Yeah, Leshrac pops in, came in, started up the fight, did a lot of damage. Managed to catch out 2 heroes. Brewmaster goes in, does catch the Darkseer while under the tower, but the Leshrac has got a few more hits. Bounty Hunter has slowed him down just so that he can't plant that last hit on the Brewmaster. Brewmaster does sneak away, and so does the Bounty Hunter. And
while this is all happening, they've pushed this bottom tower.
Yes, in the meanwhile, Naga Siren has snagged the bottom tower and has got more than enough money for his Diffusal Blade now. So, interesting couple of little fights there. The Dire team are leading on the kills. They do have 5,000 experience in their favour, but the gold just has spiked twice and it's gone into the Radiant's favour by about 1,000 gold. So,
Well, if you look at the last hits and denies,
yeah,
the top 3, 2 of them are actually Radiant. So
yeah, the Nakes is leading the last hits and denies as well as his hand minus as well. But the next 2 are on the Radiant team by a fair way. The 4th one is what, 36 last hits, which isn't that much.
But to that side, he's been roaming.
Yes, has been roaming around, and that Leshrac has been putting a lot of pressure on him. So,
but they really dinted the Bounty Hunter farm down the bottom.
Yeah, that tri-lane did a good job of keeping the Bounty Hunter down. He's still only got the boots, only got Poor Man's Shield, and doesn't really have any regen, so it really limits the amount of roaming that he can do.
There we go, bottom action.
Yes. Bounty Hunter took a lot of damage there from the Riptide as well as the Jakiro throwing in a lot of damage, but he did manage to sneak away. Oh, Courier right there. They will be determined to get this Courier. They do fly it over the top of the trees and down to the bottom, so they good defensive flying on the Courier there.
They know where it is though, they're going to try and get it, but no, they cannot get that.
No, it's flying away along the bottom line now.
And you missed, Chicken King actually got a kill on Rubik.
Oh, okay. Chicken King got a kill on Rubik. Nice.
It was a 3-man gank into 2, so...
Took out the tower as well. Brewmaster wandering away on 50 life again, just manages to sneak away on tiny amounts of life from all the fights. Leshrac is determined this time though, is going to just misses it again.
Just miss.
Bounty Hunter sneaks in and snipes a kill on top of the Nagasaki. Leshrac has popped into his Diabolic Edict has run out and the Rubik stole it, was doing so much damage straight back on top of it. That area of effect
Bounty Hunter being in...
Yes, just caught the
wrong place at the wrong time.
He was invis and still went down to all the AoE. Rubik is, Rubik on the pop, giving the Darkseer a double kill. And just in case he was threatening to get away, Nyx Assassin has decided to come in, use a couple of ultimates. Brewmaster walks in, uses his Thunderclap, and just uses his ultimate, completely negates any way that they thought they were going to kill him. And Nyx Assassin taking so much damage at the moment. Brewmaster's ultimate does run out though. And is now in a very...
looks like he's going to be caught out. Yes,
yeah.
Very out.
That Diffusal Blade from the Naga Siren just stopped him in his tracks. Strong push coming. They're going to get Cop and Illuminate to the face. They don't have the Rubik to follow up with the Fade Bolt this time though. Still strong... I've still noticed that strong ward control is coming out from the Dire team. Radiant still don't have any wards up at the moment, so they do have a couple of sentry wards trying to sentry ward out that the Bounty Hunter when they do a team slap. They've just put up.
And if you quickly look at very nice.
Yeah, Jakiro's been put up on top of the ward spot, so.
And he has actually no
doesn't have a teleport scroll to get out either. Illuminate.
He has just fought one, but I think they're going to kill him. Oh, and they get the track on it.
Yep, get the track hold as well. Good kill
If you quickly look at the items, Leshrac has a Ghost Scepter to try and hopefully stop getting hit by a Lifestealer.
Yes.
And Lifestealer already has his Maelstrom.
Yes, so the two heroes sort of leading the farm, getting some very strong items under them. So yeah. Looks like Lifestealer going Maelstrom Basher build. God, what happened there?
Just lots of AoE damage.
Yeah, lots of
everyone
AoE
on low HP here.
Yes, what was that? The Rubik. The Rubik stole Lightning Storm and managed to snipe off the Darkseer. But yeah, everyone's sort of wandering around on very low life now, and the Jakiros decide to go back in and try for this Rubik. Just catches him on the ice path, but he doesn't really have anything to follow it up. Rubik
he caught him back on his ice path. Bounty Hunter seeing, hopefully he's going to try and go in for the pickoff. There we go, let's see if we can get it.
And he's going to get put back up on the ledge again.
Oh, poor Jakiro.
Tries
to throw out his ult.
What he could have done there, I just realised, Macropire destroys trees. He could have used Macropire to destroy the trees and get out. Or
even try and get aggro from those mud golems and deny himself.
Yeah, try and destroy the trees, walk into the mud golems, and hopefully they can deny him. So you can see that that move can get frustrating sometimes. The telekinesis up onto an impassable spot. Oh, it can set you off.
Yes, the only way to learn is to continually get put up there and know not to go near him when you're not round Rubik.
Yeah, if you have like a Darkseer standing near the ward spot and you can see him and you think there might be a possibility that he's just going to vacuum you straight up onto the ward spot, Yeah. Don't go after him.
Now we still got some lovely wards around the area. We got one here, and one on the runes.
So yeah, still, yeah, good wards from the Dire at the moment. We've got the one ward up from the Radiant, but the Dire have been very consistently strong with their warding this game. Yes.
I think they really need to try and gain a bit of a Naga Siren before she gets too much. She's already up to 2,000 gold on her, so...
Yeah, it looks like she's going a Vanguard. Ooh, big team fight in the middle. Darkseer gets dragged into the
Oh,
center
they
by
just
the
got a
Rubik.
lucky dust there.
Yeah, dusted the Nyx Assassin while he was invis. It just shredded him before he was able to use his ultimate to any good effect.
While this is all going on, it looks like Lifesteal is still farming away. Got his Skull Basher now.
Yep. Yeah, I wonder what he's going to go next. He's got his Midas, Skull Basher, and Maelstrom. I wonder if he's going to turn the Basher into a Abyssal Blade, or if he's going to turn the Maelstrom into a Molyneux. I think he might be going for the Molyneux, because, or the Molyneux
Yeah,
might
I'd
be a
say
better
the
choice,
Molyneux.
especially against the Naga Siren's illusions. Lots of
Now
pings
they're
on
all
bottom lane.
pinging this.
Yeah, they really want to kill that Lifestealer. But it looks like, yep, he doesn't want to go any further forward than the river, and is quite happily to just teleport around, continue that farm quite safely on his side of the river.
So much farm.
So much fun.
Still battles going on in mid.
Yeah, a little bit of poking either side. Darkseer's decided to try
Some
and get into
D-warding going on here.
the fight over the D-ward. Oh, again.
Oh, good work by Rubik.
Yeah, that was good chaining. Nyx Assassin does use his ultimate to get out, but the track.
But
from
he was
Bounty
already
Hunter-
dusted.
Yeah. I think there was a track from Bounty Hunter as
And
well.
the ward there. There was a
Oh.
ward there too.
Brewmaster goes, he started channeling his ultimate, but it goes down like as soon as he started casting, and then the Leshrac gets put up on the ward spot as well.
And
But
has no TP.
Doesn't have a TP. This is, if anything to take away from this game, learn you should always carry a teleport scroll. Bounty Hunter's wandering in on Invis, trying to pick up this Naga Siren that's running away.
Wants to pick up this Naga Siren, yes.
Yeah. The Leshrac is also in a terrible spot. This Lifestealer's just looking at him.
Oh!
Oh, Lifestealer was waiting for the courier. Oh, that was incredible. So now Leshrac is just stuck there. He doesn't have the courier to bring him a teleport scroll, and he just he has to die. There's no one who can move him except Rubik's on the other team.
They all really want to
this is
kill him.
Just painful.
Oh, look at this. They're even showing him the war.
Showing him the courier, just like teasing him a little bit. Oh, that was brutal.
Poor Leshrac. Oh, lucky ward here again, pulling
Yes.
out Chicken King. Gonna fuck out Chicken.
Catching the Nyx Assassin out again. God, they've been good with their wards and their dust. Keeping them up. But yeah, that that team fight where the Leshrac got pulled up as well. When
Yes.
will the Radiant team learn?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, there you go. Lifestealer has gone for the Hyperstone, so it looks like he is going for the Molyneux.
Alright, putting up his Molyneux first. Yeah, the Molyneux I think is the smart option here against the Naga Siren's illusions, as well as the Darkseer's Wall of Replica, the illusions that it puts up as well. The extra area of effect from Molyneux will help a lot against those.
Now, what do you think Naga Siren's going to build into? She's got the Vanguard and the Diffusal Blade, but she's got about 2,200.
With those two items, I'm unsure what she'll be deciding to go next. She might be looking for a Heart of Tarask, but I don't think the Heart of Tarask works very well against the Nyx.
No.
So I don't have any sort of real input into that at the moment. I'm not a very good Naga Siren player, so I don't really know.
Have you noticed that we haven't seen a Naga Siren ult? Yeah.
Actually, yeah, we haven't. Yeah, that's a good point. Big team fight. Lifestealer's diving in under the tower, picks up the the what is he?
And
Dark
gets the
Seed.
tower.
And gets the tower as well. Nagasiren comes in, does a lot of damage.
Oh,
Or just picks off the Rubik.
they've
and
got
the-
him down.
The Darkseer went out as well. So yeah, both of them went down, but it looks like the... Yes, there we go.
Oh,
First-
here we go.
Yeah, there's the first Nagasiren ultimate. The pandas are still running in under it though. And they're
gonna get her on.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that the pandas still work under the Nagasiren's ultimate.
No, that was new to me too.
Yeah.
But Leshrak's Diabolic Edict just does so much damage.
Yeah. Manages to pick up the panda just as he runs away. So that was an interesting team fight. The Radiant actually came out on top of that, which they haven't done for many team fights this game. So,
Yes, they picked up the Lifesteal very earlier, so...
yeah, that, the
If you've
Naga-
noticed, Lifestealer has no kills.
Yes. Where is he? There, yeah, no kills and does have 2 assists, so he has been playing very defensively. That was also his first death, though. So, that was a good pickup there by the Nagasiren. Good net straight on top of him. Speaking of, the Nagasiren has gone Chrysalis, so has decided to go Critical Strike. Has picked up a Vanguard as well as Critical Strike. So, yeah, that should be interesting. Sort of, yeah, I think the Nagasiren's going very strong damage and is going to try and out-damage the next while sort of relying on his teammates to pick up the rest, sort of do all the disable and keep the Nagasiren alive.
Yes, Dire need to pick up a pipe soon.
Yes, I think both teams need to pick up a pipe. Both teams are sporting very strong magic damage with like the 1 or 2 physical damage heroes on either side. But yes, the pipe is much more critical for the Dire team at the moment because between the Lifestealer, the Brewmaster and the Bounty Hunter, the magic damage threat to the Radiant is a lot less. It looks like Nyx Assassin's going to have a go on the Lifestealer. Was chasing
Yes, he
him a
is.
while.
There he goes in.
But yeah,
Oh, this might be a big team fight again.
Ooh, big team fight. The Lifestealer goes straight past everyone, goes straight to the Jakiro. Two walls
Brewmaster's
have dropped
sitting
down.
there doing nothing. So that's 1 from each team, I'm guessing.
Yeah, so that would be the Darkseer's wall, and then the Rubik stole it and dropped their own one. So,
Looks like
Jeez,
Darkseer
just
might
a
go
minute.
down here. It's going to be close.
oh, Leshrak's on very low life. The Brewmaster is running around. on low
Oh,
life
yes,
as well.
Brewmaster gets it.
Nagasiren altered very... I am unsure how long he had his ultimate for, if it just came off cooldown or something. But he, that seemed like a very late ultimate from the Nagasiren. And
Yes,
bottom
I
tower
agree with
does
that.
Tower has fallen.
That was
With that ult as well, Darkseer got stuck out and was buggered.
yeah, I noticed the Darkseer under the tower at the last moment there, but I didn't see sort of what happened and why he was stuck there.
Is under attack.
He just was... He ran away and tried to hide in those trees down the bottom there. They're down here. And then the Nagasiren ult went off, so he's run out to go out. But she's
right.
teleported out, so...
So yeah, he thought it was safe, stepped out while the Nagasiren's ultimate was happening, and then as soon as she teleported away, they were all free and happy to kill him again. So
Radiant's
Chicken King's here trying to spot one out on low level and try and get one out, but it's not look
Yeah.
like it.
it might have altered in to try and get the deny on the tower, but just was way too slow. The amount of physical damage that they're doing to the towers at the moment, with the Lifestealer and mostly the Lifestealer. The Lifestealer's just shredding towers, shredding anything he touches. Also, the Lifestealer has like 5,000 gold, so will be, yes, does pick
There
up
we
the
go, he's
Abyssal
gone
Blade,
straight to Abyssal.
and he also has the gold if he doesn't want to, yeah, if he doesn't, if he's happy to not have the buyback gold, which I don't think he needs that much at the moment, he can finish off his Molyneux as well. Ooh, good little combo in the mid lane. The Jakiro did an ice path as soon as the Nyx Assassin popped out with the Vendetta. Picked up the Keeper to Light very nicely and very cleanly. Oh, good dust on the bounce.
And then,
as well.
oh yes.
Yeah, 4 heroes catch out.
Pick
the
him up
bounce.
now.
They just missed the Brewmaster as well. He was walking around with an Invis rune. If that dust had caught him as well, that would have been brutal.
Go Leshrak's picked up a Bloodstone.
Okay, so he's much tankier now with that Ghost Scepter and the Bloodstone. He'll happily run into the center of fights with Diabolic Edict and Pulse Nova happening.
Rubik's stolen Ice Path now, and when he was saying it, Ice Path is actually instant, there's no delay.
Oh, there's a very tiny delay, it's like half a second, so... But yeah, coupled with the telekinesis, he's able to pick them up and then put them where he wants and then throw an Ice Path straight on top of them. Yeah, the ability to chain abilities like that with the Rubik is very strong. Also, while all that action was happening, the Lifestealer actually went and had a go at Roshan. Only brought him down to half life though, so...
Yes, and if we look at wards again, it's actually the Radiant that have all the wards up at the moment.
I think they're doing fairly even at the moment. So the Radiant do have 2 very defensive wards, showing if they decide to come into if the Dire come into their Ancients, or if they come into their jungle. But also the Dire have a good defensive ward, 2 defensive wards here, showing that if anyone tries to get into their jungle, that way or that way, they'll be spotted instantly by those wards. They did this sentry ward here on the bottom lane, and that observer ward, it's just a little bit too far away to see that. But this sentry ward is able to see the Nyx assassin.
And they've caught out him again.
No,
but Leshrak's smart enough to break down the trees.
Yes. So that was an interesting little fight. Bounty Hunter's in the back now, trying to pick off the trying to scout and pick off a few heroes. Puts the track on the Nyx assassin, but the rest of the heroes are just running away at the moment.
We have a DC.
Yes, that I've missed. So, with what's happening at the moment, who do you think's going to win this?
If the Radiant can get off a really good team fight and kill 3 or 4 of them, they should be able to push quite quickly. But if the Dire can win a team fight, they're just going to demolish towers. So
yeah, I think
because you got people that are like can just push an instant lane, and then you got Barmy doing damage and the Lifestealer also smashing it down.
Yeah, the experience graph and the gold graph are both heavily in the Dire's favour. So, ooh, little ultimate from the Naga Siren. They were looking to catch him out, but ultimate from the Naga and he happily runs away. But yes, the graphs are very much in the Dire's favour at the moment, so the Radiant team are going to have a hard time trying to defend this.
It also helps because they have Bounty Hunter, and that track goal is very, very good.
Yeah. The extra track gold, as well as the Lifestealer's Hand of Midas extra gold, is just throwing the gold graph so far in the Dire's favour.
Is Chicken King trying to do a scout?
Yeah, just sort of chucked on his ultimate, tried to sort of scout, but they've all backed off, so he won't find anyone there. There is a Nax inside a Bounty Hunter at the moment, so we're going to see a Nax bomb.
There's also another disconnect.
Unfortunately, yeah, it seems like his computer might be stuffing up. That's alright, he should be back in a moment.
Never an in-house with one disconnect.
Exactly, it's not a DotA in-house, or a DotA is hard in-house, without a disconnect. Also, we've got wards on top of this hill here, so we've got both teams have a ward up. The Rubik just placed one up for the Dire, but the Observer ward up on top of the hill for the Radiant has spotted the Rubik, so this the Nyx Assassin and the Jakira are both looking very hungrily at this Rubik, and I think they're going to try and pick him off. Hopefully. Yeah, the Jakiro doesn't get caught by telekinesis and put up onto that rune spot.
That would be hilarious.
It would. And he's still not.
Now, do you want to do your shout-outs?
Well, I don't think I have any shout-outs from this match. Has anybody messaged you for a shout-out?
No, not yet, so...
But yeah. Yeah, this is just sort of a lazy Sunday afternoon DotA. People can come join if they want. So, No. The Darkseer is back now, and we can get this action on the road. Alright, I am so...
Here we go, let's... Nope, they're backed out straight away.
Oh, next bomb, yes, there we go. Picks off the next Nyx Assassin and the Chikira with massive burst damage.
Oh, there's 2 down.
Oh, the Darkseer with the wall of replica just did so much damage.
Lifesteal is just eating into Naga, but she gets away on 20 HP.
Yeah, sneaks away on very, very little life. The Darkseer, on the other hand, gets shredded by the absolutely shredded by the Lifestealer. But the yeah,
did you see that?
I think the Keeper Light died to his own illusion.
The Lifestealer. No, Lifestealer's illusion.
Alright. The Nyx Assassin...
It seems like Darkseer died and decided to turn around and killed...
Yeah.
Used his, yeah.
But yeah, as you saw there, the damage that the Lifestealer puts out onto a tower is just massive. It's so difficult to defend against it. Once he gets free reign at a tower, he can just activate Rage and gets that free couple of seconds on it. Just absolutely shreds it.
Now it looks like Naga Siren's gonna try and go for a
Under attack.
A Mantis
something. She's got a Yasha, so probably a Mantis Star.
Yeah, so doing the double illusions. That's 4. That's what, 6?
Yeah. Lifesteal's just bought out on a Sulcurus.
Okay, so opted to not.
And he
go
still
for
has
the
1700 gold.
Alright. Yeah, decided to not go for the Molyneux and has picked up the Maelstrom instead. Sorry, the Assault Cuirass instead. Yeah, so still a fantastic item. The extra, the aura, the minus armor aura, as well as the attack speed aura, will go fantastically for his team. But yeah, it was interesting.
Still not a pipe.
Still no pipe on the Radiant team though.
Or the DotA team.
Yeah, with the Rubik's Null Field does reduce magic damage by 20%, so it is a fantastic skill against the Radiant team. But yes, a pipe would help so much.
So they've just dewarded that ward, but that ward only had about 10 seconds left.
It makes you feel good anyway.
There you go, the more team fight.
That wall, I think, the Darkseer's wall is what's saving them at the moment.
Yes.
If they didn't have the Darkseer's wall, the amount of damage put out by the illusions is just... I think that's they're saving grace at the moment.
Again, Keeper Light goes down from Darkseer's illusions.
Yeah, from the illusions from the Darkseer. But they've got... So it's 4 against 2 at the moment, so they could do a very strong push here. It is the 2 strongest.
Just gotta watch out for Leshrak's Pulse Nova though.
Yeah, the Pulse Nova and the Lightning Storm. Yeah, all the AoE. Oh, this... What's happening with the Darkseer?
This poor Darkseer.
There's nothing worse than trying to play a disjointed DotA, because you reconnect and you don't know what's happening, and you disconnect and So yeah, it seems as though they're going a very physical damage team, the DotA team, as opposed... so they do have the Rubik and the Keeper Light doing their magic damage, but between the Lifestealer, the Brewmaster has also gone an Aghanim's Scepter, and the Bounty Hunter is going a Desolator, as well as a Vladimir's Offering. So they do have a lot of physical damage on their team.
Yes. Oh, here we go. Rubik is looking like he's buying for a pipe. Yes.
All right. Yes, Rubik's got his pipe items up.
All he needs is the 700 gold recipe.
The amount of dewarding on this bottom hill here is insane. Both teams have an Observer Ward and a Sentry Ward up, and they don't... Neither team have a ranged hero to come in.
And they're all pinging it.
Everyone's pinging it, everyone's looking at it, but... They have... Oh, they have two... The Radiant have 2 heroes that can possibly de-ward them, but they're both...
Both teams
caught
only
out.
have 2.
Yeah. Oh, the Lifestealer looks like it might go down. No, Pop's Rage that happily saves him. He also was very fast. The Rubik used his... No, he didn't use his jumps. He was just really fast. I think it was the track speed. Nyx Assassin does eventually go down with all that confusion and kerfuffle going on. The Nyx Assassin gets picked off. But now the
They've got to think. Don't run through.
Yeah, stop running through the wall. Those illusions keep killing off that. Keep killing off the Keeper of the Light. But yeah, with that track, their ability to chase is just so strong. Naga does pop her ultimate again. Used her ultimate, but I think someone... I think the Rubik has a Yule's? Rubik stole her ultimate as well. Yeah, so the Naga Siren did use his ultimate, but he got thrown up in the air by Yule's Scepter, so it completely stuffed up any chance of him running away.
No, it was the Brewmasters spinning him up.
Ah, right, the Brewmaster's little Primal Spirit guys, of course.
Because, yes. There we go. There's Pulse Nova eating away at everyone.
Best with Pulse Nova and
And then there we go, Rubik stolen it back. Can he get away here?
God, the Lifestealer's on tiny amounts of life. They can just get vision. Oh, he's being recalled. Will he survive? No, he doesn't. But going head toe-to-toe against the... going toe-to-toe
Oh, and he eats him.
Oh, he's on such little life. Went through 2.5 heroes there quite happily. Ah, something's happening.
Just misses out.
I just had some bugs there and it just like closed my DotA for a moment. That was weird. Yeah, so,
there we go, Rubik, see that? Rubik did some damage and then gets TP'd back.
Yeah, that the recall from the Keeper of the Light. God, that is a useful spell.
Yes, it is.
But yeah, that was a good pickup on the Lifestealer, but yeah, he did chew through 1.5 heroes to... Or probably 2. It was
on
sort of
very
like
low
1
life.
and 2.5 heroes. The Leshrac did do a good move going for that Ghost Scepter, but yeah, it's just not enough. 1 hero with the Ghost Scepter doing that Pulse Nova can't quite take out the Lifestealer before he just eats the rest of the team.
This Nyx Assassin has only just gotten Urn Shadows.
Yeah, it is.
He's been shut down this game quite a lot though.
He has. He's sort of gone a semi-support role, went a support role in the bottom lane and then shifted to the top lane. So he got like the short end of the support stick. Because he hasn't been able to buy any wards or anything. He just hasn't had the money for it. Almost got a kill on the Keeper of the Light though, but just missed out by about 100 life. And then the Brewmaster walked in.
Ping's going on, they want to try and defend this tail.
Yeah, so it looks like the Leshrac is picked up an Invis rune. Leshrac's picked up an Invis rune, is going scouting. There's pings on Roshan. So they're looks like they want to try and pick up Roshan, but this Leshrac, he doesn't stay in the right spot for long enough, won't see it. But no, pings, the ward did see it. Bounty Hunter put a track on top of the Nyx, so they know that the Nyx is there, but they don't know that the Leshrac is there. This could be dangerous, but no, the Leshrac's Invis rune runs out, and yeah, unfortunately did not get to take advantage of it. But we've got 5 heroes grouped up mid, so they're looking for a strong push mid. The Darkseer got another, nope, just got a track and manages to surge away.
Yeah, they really want to get this barracks down because they already have the tower down.
Yeah. Haven't committed so much though, because it looks like the Lifestealer has backed off into the base.
There you go. Invis Bounty Hunter with Ion Shell.
That's always fun.
Here we go, they're going into Rosh.
Alright then. They do have wards here.
Looks like there's going to be a team fight here.
Nyx Assassin pops in. That sentry ward into the track, and that burst damage just takes out the Nyx Assassin before it can do anything. He's been kind of unfortunate walking straight into a few sentry wards this game. Darkseid is getting shredded, getting chased by 3 heroes. That track, a shuriken toss, and gets slowed.
He's
and
gone.
does go down to the hit from the Brewmaster. So with 2 heroes now down now, it is quite possible that I think that's a recall.
No, that's just a the blocky one, Binding Light.
But Lifestealer has decided to walk down anyway, so they've got 5 heroes.
And use his
going for
BKB
Roshan.
by accident.
Yeah, accidentally bumped his blacking bar. But yeah, have wandered into Roshan now, and they're taking him down
Gonna
and
munch
probably
him.
doing a strong push afterwards.
Looks like Brewmaster's probably going to take it.
So that will mean that he can walk straight into the middle of the fight, use his Thunderclap and Primal Spirits, and then as soon as the Primal Spirits wear off, he can just keep fighting, and it doesn't matter if he dies.
And again, it's one of those heroes you don't want to focus because he's got the Aegis, but you need to focus because he's going to fuck you up.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm quite amazed that he hasn't got a Blink Dagger though.
I think he's been trying to save up for it. Oh no, he's opted to go. Looks like he's going for a Vanguard. So yeah, I did see him on sort of like 15,000 health for a long, not health, 15,000 gold for a long time there. But it looks like he
Oh,
opted
there you go. They
against the
caught out the Darkseer,
yeah, good catch on the
and they're going
Darkseer.
to catch out the Nyx as well.
Nyx was going for a kill in behind, but just couldn't do enough damage. There's Aegis pop.
But he was just charging in. He was trying to just annoy them.
Yeah, just getting that initiation on. Ultimate into
There you
the,
go, BKB, but
yeah, Blacking Bar and the Primal Spirits underneath the Naga Siren's ultimate.
Leshrac goes down,
Oh,
and
there
so
we go.
does Naga Siren. Bounty Hunter's nearly dead, and oh, and he's walked straight into the tower.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, it was one hit off. And there's a good game coming out from the captain. Well, that was a fun game to watch. It was interesting watching the 2 different strategies go at each other.
yes.
Thank you very much for co-casting with me, Mr. Zombie.
You're welcome.
I think we'll be planning on doing another match afterwards if people are still keen on playing. I don't know if I'll cast. My throat's starting to get a little bit sore. So, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, and
There we go. Lifestealer just munching on Jakiro.
yep, just going nom 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 nom. And the Rubik's stealing
Oh,
the Night
Rubik.
Middle tower is under attack.
Oh, that's just wrong.
Yeah. Oh.
Setting up for the eating.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
GGs have gone out, but they're still defending.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah, GG's came out, but people. Yeah, alright. Well, we'll continue it on. If they want to continue defending, we'll keep casting, I guess. We can wander through. So, Leshrac has picked up an ultimate orb, so it looks like he's probably going to try and get a scatty, sort of limit the amount of single target stuff hitting him. Mostly, I think he's trying to stop the Rubik stealing his spells.
You don't want to look at XP and gold graph.
I don't, alright? I'm going to bring it up and I'm going to close my eyes so everyone on YouTube can see it, but I'm going to not look at it.
That is a horrible gold in the XP graph.
Is it as brutal and everything that I hoped and thought it wouldn't be?
3,000 XP
Holy shit.
and about 2,800 gold.
Oh god.
Or 28,000, sorry.
Yeah, that is brutal. That's one of the most one-sided golden XP graphs I've ever seen, I think. That is God. I would say it's just from Bounty Hunter's track and the Hand of Midas, but no, because the XP graph is massively in that swung that way as well. So yeah, God.
Chicken King gonna try and get a kill on Rubik, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like it, doing a little bit of damage. Misses
And he
his,
missed his stun. And he had Spike Carapace, so
Yeah, Rubik
unlucky. And now he's...
Rubik stole the spike carapace anyway. God, the amount of damage that Lifestealer does. Oh,
Oh, 3 hit.
yeah.
He has Molian now, so...
Radiant's middle tower.
There we go, they're gonna finish it off now.
Alright then. Nope. He's in for a last ditch. Leshrac does have that Ghost Scepter though, which saves him for a moment. No, he still dies.
Diving!
Yay! Fountain diving. Right now Nagasiren needs to use his ultimate. And then kite the Brewmaster. Brewmaster's going to die. Brewmaster goes down. And then the Nags goes down. That was good kiting there from the from the Nagasiren. But yeah.
Oh, he's
heroes
got
down.
boots of travel. And he's going in again!
Do it again! Get those buybacks. Alright, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you again, Mr. Zombie, for casting with me. And, oh, excuse me, get a little stretch in there. But yeah, once again, I'm Project Swift, casting from DotA is Hard. Please check us out on Facebook, please check us out on YouTube. Come join our chat channel in DotA. Please join our DotA is Hard group on Steam. With all that, come along, play. We're happy to teach new players. And hopefully I'll see you out there in the DotA community. Right? Enjoy.